I was recommended by my physician to read Dr. Joe Dispenza's book last May, Becoming Supernatural. I've been dealing with chronic pain since 2008. Started with basically endometriosis, no diagnosis, several surgeries, a lot of pelvic pain, and then different parts of the body were just hurting, and it was mostly nerve. So no doctor could give me a definite answer what was going on. I was in and out of physical therapy. I've tried different medications, even was put on antidepressant, anti-anxiety, Valium, tried chiropractic work. Nothing helped at all. Eventually, I started to give in. I'm like, okay, I had 3 doctors that I'm seeing. Let me read this book. Let me see what it's all about. I've done yoga for 10, 15 years. I know quite a bit about meditation. But after reading his book, I started kind of doodling around on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, let me just see what this meditation and Dr. Joe Dispenza are all about. So I started with a shorter meditation for 15 minutes. And I have never felt anything like that before, ever. It was a phenomenal experience, and I just felt like I felt like weightless. I don't know how else to define it. So I started the journey just by dipping in, reading books, watching his show, The Wire, if I'm not mistaken, on Gaia. And then I started purchasing other form of meditations and started doing it once a day. Started with 15 minutes, slowly increased it. And I was doing that as often as I can, as much as I can, to a point, because that was the only thing that I felt was working for me. I went in with wanting to change my physical condition, my body. I didn't realize that it will have such a profound impact on my well-being. What I started to notice was the pain that I was holding in my body wasn't any illness per se. It was more so the emotional trauma that I have been carrying for over 45 years or even longer. I had so much childhood trauma that I carried it with me throughout my teenage, adulthood. I'm 49 years old now, didn't realize it, went to therapy, did all kind of stuff, but it didn't register in my brain. What was I missing? The physical relief that I felt during meditation was something out of ordinary. But the magic happened when I started to notice that I was becoming whole. I'm from Pakistan. I've never been back home in like almost 25 years because I was afraid about some old childhood memories. I was not able to travel back home when I lost my mom in 2000, and it took a lot of courage. Just last month, I was able to travel, and the moment I stood in front of her grave was a moment that I had to forgive myself, and I had to forgive her. And I was able to heal myself, not just from my physical pain, but I could feel the love that I've been missing throughout my life, because I was walking around feeling so numb and angry that I was blaming other people for everything that was happening inside me. So the moment I felt that relief, I was able to feel compassion. I was able to feel love. I was able to restore my relationship with my dad that I wasn't able to throughout my life. And that was the moment I knew I'm in something bigger than I thought. The biggest thing that has happened is my heart is open, and I have nothing but love for myself that I've always struggled with, and acceptance, but also gratitude for that I'm here. And I'm hoping that hearing this story will help others, and I hope other doctors would recommend, because as Dr. Joe has said, that we are our own healers. The medicine is inside us, but yet we look for other resources. So, thank you.